Suwako Geyser, Iceland. The Suwako Geyser, a fountain geyser located in the geothermal area of southwest Iceland beside the Vita River. It is one of the most famous geysers of Iceland because of its great height that goes up to 15 until 20 meters and sometimes even as high as 40 meters. The geyser erupts almost every 4 to 8 minutes. A 1789 earthquake unblocked its conduits. In 1963, its conduits which got blocked was cleansed again. Erupted Geyser, Chile. El Tatio in northern Chile is a geyser field within the Andes Mountains at a height of 4,320 meters and is one of the highest elevated geyser fields in the world. With more than 80 active geysers, it is also the world's third largest field of geysers and Southern Hemisphere's largest. Though each geyser's spout goes up only a few feet, the steam goes much higher and their overall effect is mind-blowing. La Bufadora Geyser, Mexico. The La Bufadora is a marine geyser in Baja California of Mexico and is one of North America's largest blowholes. It is a spout through which seawater is forced out by air trapped in a sea cave, resulting in explosions every minute or so, usually with a thunderous sound. From the 24 meters exhibit hall rooftop, one can view the geyser shoot up to more than 30 meters and sometimes even experience its spray. Suwako Geyser, Japan. The Suwako Geyser Center, facing the Suwako Lake in the Nagano prefecture in Japan, features one of the biggest geysers in the world, along with Nanatsu-gama or 7 hot springs. The view offered by this geyser is considered as one of the world's most dynamic sites. It's known for sprouting water which goes up to a height of 40 to 50 meters. These eruptions happen at approximate hourly intervals. Castle Geyser, Yellowstone National Park, USA. The Castle Geyser is in the upper geyser basin of Wyoming's Yellowstone National Park, USA. The site, which has over 10,000 hot springs and geysers, it is a concept geyser with particularly large geyserite deposits, which gives it a distinctive look. In fact, the large cape, turrets, and crenellated edges contributed to its naming. Recent studies indicate that it first erupted about 1,000 years ago. Fly Geyser, Nevada, USA. The Fly Geyser is a small but stunning geothermal cone-shaped geyser on the private Fly Range in Nevada, US. It was formed when a faulty well drilling in 1964 went wrong and resulted in dissolving minerals that rise and accumulated. A travertine mound has thus created, on which this growing geyser sits, releasing water to about 1.5 meters in the air. The thermophilic algae gave it dazzling colors. Geyser Andermatt, Germany. The Geyser Andermatt, located in the nature reserve of Nemdierwert in Andernach, Germany, one of the most unique geysers in the world, and for several valid reasons. For once, its formation was not a natural phenomenon being drilled in 1903. Besides, it is a cold water geyser, and the highest one at that, being of 64 meters. The water is also forced out by carbon dioxide, like a soda bottle.